Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we can get rid of this. All right. How does my beard still look like that? Why do I still have it all messed up? What is this? How does this happen? Just go down somewhere. Excuse me. Gotta retrim again. Alright. What were we doing last in this game? Oh, I remember. The stupid outbreaks. Let's take a break from that, shall we? Let us get something else shiny. What? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, let's get something else. Let's shiny hunt for something else. Let's look at the list, shall we? Go to the front. Or it looks like we're missing a Fletchinder. So that would be like the first on the list, right? First priority to get. Oh, we're missing a lot here immediately. Some of these are pretty simple to get. As in, I should get them or have them. Like a Star Raptor. A Fampy. Fampy's actually hard. I understand the Fampy. Fampy's a difficult one. Ooh. Okay. Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon is already in my party. Okay, that's who we're missing. We're missing Leafeon and Glaceon. For some reason I never got those. I never evolved my EVs. I have the EVs for it. Should I do that right now? Leafeon and Glaceon? Maybe I should try to find them in the wild, right? Before I evolve them. Capsicid. Missing quite a bit. Let's look at this map again. What do we have? What can we get? Starly Outbreak. Sadly, I don't think I have the eyeballs for a shiny Starly. I feel like I'll miss it. Nose Pass for the 1000th time. No, we don't need anyone here. Hydra, we don't need that. Huh. We really don't need any of these outbreaks. Are we thinking what I'm thinking? Is it reroll time? I haven't touched the game, or I haven't saved anything, so I think this reroll should work just as is, right? The simple close and open the game over and over again. Oh boy, oh boy. I really don't want to go to class today, I'll be honest. Today feels like a bad day. You know, yesterday, right? I freaked out. Let's see what we have here first. Did they reroll? They did. Cub Chew. That's like another one. They don't have Cub Chew. Nothing too crazy, I'll be honest. Ooh, you know what? This is a good one because we don't have the evolve form. We'll do that. I'll do that one for sure. Maybe this one if we get lucky. Because I don't have Overquill. Yeah, let's do that. We have Cubchew, Mindfu. Let's do Mindfu first though. You know, okay, so yesterday, right, I show up to my campus, right, and I go to my university, and I go to the parking lot, and I'm there a bit early, right, so I'm like, you know what, let me just wait in my car. But I noticed I'm a little low on gas, you know. I'm like, uh-oh, look at all these low tads, dude. That is such a, that's like wallpaper-esque right there. Wait a minute, that is wallpaper-esque. Nah. Let's take a photo, shall we? Perfect. That's my next background for my my next video. No, okay, let's keep going. So I'm in my car, right, and I'm like, you know what? Let me I notice I'm like kind of low on gas, right? So I'm like, you know, let me turn off the car, but do that half thing where you turn off the car, but it stays on, the radio stays on and stuff, right? The music, so I can still chill. So I'm like, okay, and I'm there, I'm chilling, and like within like 3 minutes, right, I get the note, my music stops on the car, right, and it says your battery is low, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm like sweating, right? I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go home after class. So I quickly turn off the car immediately, right? Like straight off. And I sit there in the car with the door open a little bit, and I'm like, what do I do? There's two schools of thought here, right? The first one is I turn on the car immediately and see what's going on and drive around a bit, right? Because if you drive around a bit, the alternator could charge up the battery a little bit or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should try to do that. But then I noticed that it's almost time for class already, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me just, I'm just gonna roll the dice, right? Roll the dice. I'll go to class, and when I get out, hopefully my car isn't dead, right? That's what I said to myself. And I was like, if my car is dead, I do have people I can call, right? Like I'm not completely screwed, right? Like I can get, I'll find a way out of this, right? If my car is dead. So I'm like, you know what? Let's check it, right? So I go to class, I come out. Thankfully, everything turns on, right? And actually, everything works. So I don't know. Maybe I have a bad battery. I think I have a bad battery that struggles to stay on when the motor's not running. How's it going, Link? Yeah, I think I just have a bad battery. That probably does need charge, but because that was like the first time ever I turn off the car to leave the radio on. But still kind of cool. I mean, not kind of cool, still kind of scary, right? 'Cause, you know, I think it just needs charge. Hopefully it just needs charge. I think that battery is fairly new. And by fairly new, I mean like a year or two, which is still very good in battery terms, right? You've been trying to get the DLC. DLC's good, I recommend. Story-wise, DLC is really good. Content-wise, obviously, this DLC is really good. There's a lot of stuff to do, especially if you're a shiny hunter like me. It brings a lot of Pokemon over. I'm thinking, right, that I'm gonna have to... I don't know, I really don't want to, but I feel like I'm gonna have to do the eggs soon. You know what I realized right now? When I got Cubchoo off stream. So if I go and I shiny hunt Cubchoo, that's actually perfect. Because I have a Cubchoo, and this next Cubchoo I get, I would evolve. So I'd have Beartic. Okie doke. Looks like it's time. It's time to ride. That sounds terrible. Time to drive. Okay, where's the sweet spot? It looks like it's more into this area where this tree is. So, Mindfu is very, very, very obvious. The red turns blue, and that is the shiny. The red turns blue. That's really all that there is different. I say all, but that is like the biggest difference. So that's what we're looking for. The problem is there's a lot of random things spawning here as well. So I want to play a modded Minecraft, or a Minecraft modded. I want to play modded Minecraft, but I want to play it with the mod create, okay? But there's like a couple different versions of create, like not just versions of create. There's like the mod packs, for example, right? I want a mod pack that has other mods in it, right? But not all the mods. Make sense? Like like I want create and I want all of those other advanced create mods, right? But like I don't want a mod pack that, I don't think the mod pack needs Twilight Forest. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I definitely don't want all the mods, because all the mods just, it makes it like, okay, so all the mods is good, right? Because they somehow found a way to literally link all the mods, right? Like it's good, right? But the end game in all the mods is all the mods, right? Like all the modium is that, blah blah blah, and I don't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get all the mods and all that stuff. Like I want to focus mainly on create. And I know it's like, oh well, you can do that, right? But like, and not use all the mods, right? Like I can play all the mods and not use all the mods. Make sense? This game sucks. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Searching for mod packs is kind of difficult. Because like I'm going through and I'm playing a little bit and I'm seeing if I like it, right? And I'm like, oh look, this looks cool. And I get into creative mode, right? And I start messing with like builds and stuff, and I'm like, As I'm in creative mode, I'm starting to realize like, oh, you know, it's like, it's not what I want, you know? But I can see myself playing all the mods and being like, oh, that's cool. Like there's other ones, right? Like Astral Create or something, which is create but also space stuff. And I'm like, maybe, because I don't know if I really want to dabble into the space stuff, but I do like that it's there, you know? Because when you have a mod pack, when you play a mod pack in Minecraft, right, in my opinion, having other mods other than just the main mod heightens it, because then you get like the world generation's a little different. How's it going, Wisdom Dragos? How's it going, Wisdom Drago? But yeah, like having like a space mod or something, right? Like it would generate more ore, in my opinion. That's come, I think all the mods works really well, right? Because all the mods, it kind of lumps all these different ores in with like itself, you know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, this is tin from Galacticraft and this is tin from Mechanism, and you can't use them with each other. Like all the mods kind of solves that problem and has all the tin ores be one ore or one type of ingot and stuff. Like it's pretty good with that. Like in the past I've played Minecraft modded when it's just like everything's thrown together and there's no cohesiveness within it. Like if you want to use a steel plate from Galacticraft, you'd have to make it with the Galacticraft stuff. You couldn't use the same steel plate in other things, right? But nowadays mods are actually really good at coexisting, I guess. But yeah, like if I want to play my like Minecraft modded and I really want to focus on the create mod, I just feel like I have to. I need other mods in it. It can't just be create. It all started because I watched someone do a create build and I was like, you know what? That looks fun. That looks fun. It makes me want to play Minecraft again, you know? But yeah, I'm thinking, so far I'm thinking I just do all the mods and focus on create, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's one really good option. It'd be all the mods 9, not 10. I know 10 is out, but I've heard 10 is kind of unstable right now. Like they're like weekly updating all the mods 10, and it's like it's pretty good, but it's like not there yet. And all the mods 9 is kind of already situated. Yo, how's it going, Jake? But yeah, I kind of don't like the way all the mods 9 ends, right? Because it really comes down to like two things, right? How can you automate the ore, right? And by automate the ore, it's usually like botany pots and stuff with that really expensive tree farm. Not tree farm, essence farm, which is cool, right? And all, like it definitely has its place. Not only that, there's also the bee stuff, right? It's just, I don't want to focus on that part of the mod, but it's kind of hard not to when that's like kind of where everything kind of goes, you know? I don't know. You know, today, right, is today in the class that I leave for in like a couple hours is gonna be presentations mainly, right? And I really don't want to go, and I kind of don't really have to go. How rare are shinies in this game? Well, it depends on your own odds. If you have shiny charm, I believe it's like 1 in 2,000 something. We'll just round it to 2,000. It's like 1 in 2,000 with shiny charm. Without shiny charm, it's 1 in 4,000. It's actually like 4,200 something, and it's like 1,000, 2,000, something like that, right? But it's with a shiny charm, it's 1 in 2,000, which I have shiny charm for like everything. I'm doing an outbreak and I've defeated 60, so it adds a couple more. So this should be like 1 in 7 or something. 1 in 700 around there. I think it's 1 in 700. Or it's either 1 in 700 or 1 in 5 something. I think it's 1 in 7 though. So it's kind of easy. I won't lie. They're not that rare. They are still rare, right? At the end of the day, it comes down to luck also. You can have really good odds and just be very unlucky. Oh, really? I did not know that. 1 in 1,365. Then this is definitely 1 in 500 something, right? With this outbreak stuff. I think with the outbreak it is 1 in 500 something. If you're right, then it's 1 in 500 something. Because I know it goes from like 580, right, to like 530 or something if you like max out everything. Or is 580 the max? I don't know, I'm confused already. At the end of the day, everything is 50-50. You either do it or don't. Nah, it really comes down to luck. For me, at least. How have I been? I've been good. Been a bit all over the place, right? It's just kind of been I'm in the end game of my schooling for this semester already, so everything's kind of like half stacked up. So it's kind of just, I'm just trying to grind through everything slowly, right? Because I do have time. If I start the grinding through everything now, then I'll be cool by the end. It's not a lot of stuff, so I just have to do it. And that's like the hardest thing, right? Beating the procrastination. Everything's fine. I'm not complaining. The only thing I'm complaining about is sometimes I pass out in the middle of the day, right? Like, just being tired. I go to bed, I take a nap, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh man, now I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight, you know? Procrastination is the worst. I agree. I agree completely. No, I messed up my sleeping schedule again, which sucks, but I mean, it sucks, but it doesn't suck, right? Because for me, I'm a super duper night owl. Like, I'll get everything done at night and I won't get anything done during the day, but then that causes me to sleep during the day or take a nap during the day, which kind of ruins the flow and plans I have. Like, I can do all my homework in one night, right? But then I'll sleep the whole day. And then I'll wake up and be like, yeah, I didn't work out today, I didn't do anything today, like the day was ruined. Like, that's what happened today, kind of. Not really. I woke up middle of the day, not late. You're almost to 12k. Dude, I don't know if you were here, but someone said that they were doing the BDSP Shining Arceus hunt and they were at 19k. I'm like, that's gotta suck, dude. 19k, that's double, right? Like, that's double over odds. Like, oh my god, dude. I'll get back on track. Yeah, I will. That's crazy, dude. Dude, I just got to 300 on the low punny, and when I did the low punny hunt, oh my god, over 20k. That's crazy. Nah, man. No, I started doing the low punny thing, right? I think it was, what, 2 nights ago or a night ago or something like that. I think it was yesterday, but like midnight-ish. I streamed the low punny hunt, and someone in chat was telling me how to do the mass outbreaks, right? So now I'm checking those as well as the stuff, so it's kind of 80k for Registeel and Platinum. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's actually redonkulous. Yeah, no, I'm checking massive mass outbreaks now too in Legends Arceus for the Lopunny. The plan was to do that after I hit like 600 checks, right? But in chat, it was Raven. I don't know if you've ever been in chat when Raven's in chat. But they were saying like it's worth checking either way, right? So whatever. So I was towards the end of that stream, I was checking the massive mass outbreaks, getting very unlucky with them as well. But hopefully, shiny alpha Lopunny soon, right? I'll start grinding that. I want to get that done because I do want to start my Arceus BDSP hunt, but I don't want to start 2 hunts at the same time or have 2 hunts going at the same time. Yeah, that's what they told me to do too. Like always check it. That it's worth checking, even if it's like out there. So, I don't know about the BDSP Arceus hunt anymore after seeing that guy said he had 19k. But I do want to do it. That's been on my list for a long time, like no joke. When I heard I could do it, I was like, you know what, let me set it up. And I like half set it up, right? And then I was like, I just kind of forgot about it. I think I'm gonna get a Starbucks. not a actual Starbucks, but the can. There's a vending machine on my way into my class. It always calls my name, but I never give in. But I think I'm gonna give in this time. Yeah, the new Red Bull flavor, right, is actually super good, and it sounds kind of gross, right? It's like vanilla iced something, right? And it sounds like kind of gross. Like that doesn't sound good as like a Red Bull flavor. But then you try it and you're like, what? It's like a light blue can. I think it's the new winter. I have a vending machine in my school, dude. There's like 1,000 in this school. I won't lie, there's like 1,000. Like every single building has like 4 or 5, and there's a lot of buildings. I say school, it's a university. I don't know if that makes a big difference. Well, it should, right? It's not a school, it's a university. They try to squeeze dollars out of you every chance they get. Like it's lucky, right? Like I don't have to go anywhere. I just get a Starbucks energy drink, right? But it's like that Starbucks energy drink is like $4 at the vending machine, you know what I mean? Oh man, I could really use a water, right? It's like you go to the vending machine, it's like, why is the water $3? like an amusement park vending machine. It's not that bad actually. A water at like an amusement park is $5 from a vending machine. I remember I went on a school trip. This was in like probably middle school, right? I went on a school trip to a place called SeaWorld. Okay. SeaWorld is where Shamu is at. You know, the killer whale that killed people? Tilcum. Right? that Shamu. You know, oh dude, it's crazy. When you watch Blackfin, right? I think it's Blackfin. All the Shamus, right, that are in SeaWorld. Yo, thanks for subscribing, Professor Bond. All the Shamus and stuff that are at SeaWorld are like offspring of Tilcum, right? And like Tilcum is the killer whale, like the killer whale. Like Tilcum and his whole family line, right? Like they kill their trainers. Like it's crazy. And it's the captivity stuff, right? But anyways, in middle school I went there as a kid, right? And this was like very pre-inflation. We're talking like, I don't know, 2012 or 2013, you know what I mean? Like I think it was 2014 we went, right? We went to SeaWorld 2014 and it was like, dude, the water bottles at the vending machine were like $5, and me and my friends look at it and we're like, dude, we're not paying $5. So we go and we find the nearest water fountain, because there were water fountains there, right? And it was a hot summer day, so it was like crazy. I can only imagine like how much the waters are. Like this was water, dude. I wonder how much they are now with like how bad inflation is. I haven't been to SeaWorld in a long time. I was gonna go again last summer, right? Not really last. Yeah, it was last summer. I was gonna go again last summer, but the plan fell through. We ended up doing something else. But yeah, no, if you watch that documentary with Tilcum, it's crazy. And all of Shamu's, like he was a big breeding whale, right? You know how they do for like horses and bulls and stuff, right? Like the bigger the animal, the better it is for breeding. So this was like the biggest killer whale that was trained, right? So they all of the offspring and all the different SeaWorlds, they're like all his kids. Like it's actually insane. They're all his kids. And there has been multiple killings, and they're like scary killings, right? Because it's like this killer whale, right? It's like it knows what it's doing, right? You watch the documentary and like it sounds like he knows what he's doing. Like it's not like an innocent like, oh yeah, like it splashes the trainer a little too hard, the trainer gets like hurts his head or something, right? Like no, it's not like that. Like dude, it grabs the trainer and drags them to the bottom, doesn't let them go. You know what I mean? And the trainer ends up drowning. It's like, oh my god. Like it sounds absolutely horrifying. And like bro. And I remember watching that and being like, dang. And then there was like the whole movement of like, don't go to SeaWorld, SeaWorld's bad. Oh, for real, killer whale really living up to his name. That's because like you see the show, right? And you're like, oh, that's cute, right? And then you're like, oh my god. That's a good documentary though. I think it's Blackfin. Is it called Blackfin? Oh, what is it called? It's not called Blackfin. Blackfish. Blackfish, my bad. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Blackfish. Like you can see if you search up Tilcum, it show you his family tree. Damn, dude, there's like every single. Yeah, and a lot of these fish are still used. Well, obviously still used today. They're still in their thing. Yeah, blackfish. Did I say blackfish? $2013. It's just interesting because like SeaWorld, growing up, right? I went to SeaWorld like maybe 2 times, right? And I was like some of the coolest things like ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool. It's basically like an, if you've never been, right, it's basically like an aquarium that's like on steroids. You know, like they have shows, they have an aquarium part. It's like zoo, aquarium, and amusement park all in one. Like they have roller coaster rides, right? Like it's crazy. It's a big aquarium basically that has elements of everything. So it's so cool to go as a kid, right? And it still is cool to go. Like I know there's a whole movement of it's like cruelty to animals, right? To train them to do this type of stuff, right? And I think the same goes for like some zoos. Because some zoos are not sanctuaries. Like you gotta like distinguish the two, right? Some zoos are just for profit. You know? Like obviously they house the animals, but they're not like, there's a difference between a sanctuary and a zoo that just is for profit, right? Sanctuaries usually have injured animals that cannot live in the wild. And some zoos just have animals trapped. But I don't know. I'm neither here nor there. Because I do think it's cool to see animals. Like I went to the San Antonio Zoo. Right? Was it San Antonio? Wait. Yeah, it was San Antonio Zoo. I got confused for a second. And that's a big zoo. Ooh. Huge. But like you look and like they have a bald eagle there, right? That can't fly. Like that's sanctuary, you know what I mean? There's like this bald eagle was shot. You know what I mean? Like they have like little like nameplates on it. One of the bald eagles there was like shot and they nursed it back to health, but because of that they had to like amputate part of its wing. So it has like half a wing on one side, which is very sad for a bald eagle, right? But like that animal, you release that into the wild and it dies, right? At the zoo it stays alive and it shows as like proof, I guess, or like it's like a learning thing, you know what I mean, to have this animal there. Like you want to buy a Switch just to play Pokemon? That's a tough. See, that's a tough question right now. Okay, because the real question is, do you buy a Switch right now to play this game, and possibly the next Pokemon game, or do you wait until like next year to buy the Switch 2? See, now this is like a scary place, right? Like, I don't know when the Switch 2 is gonna drop, right? So it's not like, oh, I can't tell you, just wait 5 months or something. Because you buy a Switch and then tomorrow they announce the Switch 2 is coming out in 3 months. I will say though, it is a good time to buy a Switch, actually, because right now you can get a Switch for the Switch OLED for the, I think it's like $20 less than it originally is, and it comes with Mario Kart because of the Black Friday sales and all that stuff, or like the deals that are coming out for the end of the year. They have a bundle with Mario Kart and it comes out to like, I think it's a little less than the Switch OLED was originally, so I think it's like, well, here it's 350 bucks, but I think it's like 320 or 330 with Mario Kart. So that sounds dope. Zelda and Pokemon are playing. Yeah, I know. No, it's worth getting, right? But what I'm saying is kind of scary. Switch 2 comes out like soon, right? We don't know how soon. People are saying next year summer, which definitely good enough time to buy it, right? I just don't know. But I will say it is a decent time to buy one right now. There are some deals. Yeah, no, I feel like it's gonna be announced at the end of the year. I feel like it'll be announced in December, or they're gonna wait for a while. I have two schools of thought, right? It'll be announced in December, and I think that'll mean it'll come out in summer, right? Or they're gonna wait until next year, February, to announce it, and that means it'll come out towards the end of the year. Because people are thinking it's gonna come out in the summer between the two Pokemon games, because I think Z to A is estimated to come out early next year, like before April. What Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon Violet. Or this is Scarlet and Violet, but I'm playing Pokemon Violet. I think it'll come out, I have a feeling it's going to come out between the two Pokemon games. But I think Z to A is going to come out for the Switch, this one. And I think the next game will come out for the Switch too. You'll play it safe for now if the Switch 2 comes out. See, that's what it's I don't know. 'Cause I can say, I can tell you that, but I might be wrong completely, you know? And then you just 7 months, no games. Nah. I am hunting Mindfu. This guy right here. The red turns blue. That's what we're looking for. I already have one from a past hunt. I want one to evolve it now. I forget what the evolved form's called. Wait a second, search it up. I don't know. Typing in the food. Nine Shao. Oh my god, the game lagged up a bit. Oh no, this game's on the Switch. This is a Nintendo Switch game. I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. You stopped playing after Gen 3. Yeah, the blue color is really nice. I actually like the shiny because it's like very different. You find a working ROM hack. Yeah, but that's hard to do nowadays. Oh, this is an 8-bit DOE controller. I use it because there's a switch on the back here that lets me switch it between Bluetooth and the dongle, and my dongle's attached to my PC. So I just have one controller for my Switch and my PC. One of the best investments I've ever made for a controller. No joke. But I mean, you don't need this type of controller. You could use any other controller. Like I have a GameCube Switch controller that just plugs into the dock. I just wanted a wireless controller for both. You thought you were stuck with the too small? No, they have other controllers. They have Switch Pro controllers, which are like this, but only work for the Switch. Am I using a shiny sandwich? No, I'm not. Nah, I kinda don't use shiny sandwiches. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on the Xbox One. True. It does look like a big. It does look like it looks like an Xbox controller, but you can tell it's not because the buttons are Switch layout or Nintendo layout, which is confusing as heck. If you need to use if you need to look at the buttons, right? It gets confusing as heck when I'm playing this on the PC because the PC uses Xbox layout, which is switched. It looks expensive and cheap at the same time. Well, this is actually, I think it was 60. I think this is a $60 controller. So it's about the same as an Xbox, I think. I like how this has software though. That's what I like the most about it. So like they have macro stuff. Yeah, but I mean, Xbox controllers are the same price. Or name brand, right? Of course there's cheaper options. Like I said, I have a GameCube-esque wired controller that was like $20, right? That I actually like using for Mario Kart for some reason. I like using that for Mario Kart better than this. But yeah, no, I like this controller just because of the fact like the switch on the back lets me use it on my PC if I'm playing a game on PC and I want to use controller for some reason. Oh no, actually, okay, I forgot to mention why this is so expensive. It has Hall effect sensors. It'll never get stick drift. That's why it's so expensive. It has Hall effect sensors, so it's like it uses magnets instead of resistive sensors on the sticks, and resistive sensors get stick drift because they get old and they get worn down. But this uses magnets inside, so it's like a mechanical sensor more than it is an electrical sensor. So because of that, it's not gonna get stick drift ever. You sold it's on my phone. I'm not trying to be a salesman, but I do think this is probably the best controller I've ever bought. But like I said, the main reason for me is because I do have two things to switch between. You know what I mean? There's a cheaper version of this that's Switch only, right? Because this is the ultimate one, and the reason why this is the ultimate one is because of it does switch between the two, right? And since I do play it mainly on PC when I'm playing games with my friends, and I play all the Switch games on my side / stream them, right? I like using this. And you guys haven't even seen the best part. There's a dock for it too. I don't know if I can show it without disconnecting it. There's a dock for it too. Like it literally docks into its own little place. Has its own little throne it slots into to charge. Too broke for a $60 controller, so you're cursed with the eventual stick drift. Yeah. I think I got mine on sale for $50, which is still not that crazy, but I do believe, look, let's see, 8-bit Dough Ultimate Bluetooth controller with charging dock. Go to Amazon. Yeah, there's a black one right now with holoflex sensors, so the exact same one I have. For 50. Oh my god, it's actually 70 bucks. What? Okay, so it's $70 controller, but it's on sale right now for 50. What about the white one? Same. It's on sale right now for 50. Look, there's a, see this one right here. There's one here that's, oh, this is only for, oh, this is, okay, I lied. So the cheaper one that's 30 is, one of them's only for PC, and then the other one that's wired is for Switch. I don't know if they have holoflex sensors though. A synchro hide and seek. I don't know. You'd hella love to join that. I don't know. Maybe. I have seen people doing that. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be hard to get enough people. I've never thought about actually doing it, but I've seen it. It looks pretty cool. It looks fun. How's it going, TRMX? What's going on here? We're just shiny hunting a Mindfu, or a Mine Shao. I can't say their names very well. Nothing, what's up? If I ever want to, you volunteer. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see, we have Thanksgiving coming up, right? That's the next holiday for me. And then Christmas. What are we searching for? A Mindfu, this guy right here. Looking for a blue one. Oop. They seem to be spawning more on this side. I feel like I should stop driving so much out of this area and stay closer. I think driving to there is enough to despawn and respawn. Yeah, I've already done the 60. I killed the 60 already. Like I said, I didn't say it, but last stream I was talking about it. I'm in like a drought spell curse right now. I don't know what happened. When I was doing the low punny hunt, I don't remember when I streamed last. It was like 2 days ago or something. I got a shiny Wurmple and a shiny Silcoon, right? And that was like the most shinies I've gotten in like the week, you know? You get shinies way too quick sometimes. So I don't mind, right? I don't mind like it taking a while at all. I'd rather it take a while than get it quick, I'm not gonna lie. The instant gratification. Sometimes I feel like I don't work for the shiny. But no, it's been rough out here. Man. My luck has not been super crazy. There's some streams in the past, right, where I get like 5 shinies within an hour. And I'm like, what the heck? Man, like that's been crazy. You can see it's been an hour into stream already and I haven't gotten a shiny, so. But then again, it makes me feel like I take it for granted, right? Because it's like, I've gotten 3 shinies this week, right? Already in 2 different games. And that's like more than most people get in their entire life, so. Have found a shiny Lurantis yet? You've been hunting for a month? What? I think I have 2 of them. I don't have a shiny Fomantis. That's my problem. Was it there? I'm blind. We'll just search. Oops. There it is. I was blind. Yeah, I have a shiny Lurantis. I need the Fomantis. You got like 3 Lurantises from an outbreak. Actually, I've never actually hunted Lurantis. It's always been there when I'm hunting something else. If you go hunt in the bamboo area, no, not that area, but above the bamboo area, like where the mountain rocks are, this area, let me show you. this area up here, North Providence area too. Like this is the bamboo area right here. If you go up on this ridge, that's where I've gotten them. There's also some up here. I've never gotten one up here. I got them up here when I was hunting. I forgot what I was hunting, but there was one literally right in this little trail. I remember finding one. I think the other one I got in Kitakami. You tried every spot. It's one of those things, you know, you have to pretend that you're not looking for it to get it. Oh, that's an old one. I haven't updated my game since Halloween. I haven't turned my game online since Halloween. Mainly because I've been having the worst luck with Bramblin. There's been 3 streams already I've turned on, and I've streamed for like 2 hours or an hour and a half, and I haven't gotten a single Bramblin shiny. I think I've put in like 5 hours to 6 hours total on Bramblin already. And no shinies. Multiple sandwiches, by the way. Yeah, it's one of those things you have to pretend you're not looking for him, you know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm shiny hunting something else. And you'll see him. "15 shinks in 1 cup." You want to see? Look, I love golden outbreaks too. Look at my Metagross Beldum army. I have a full box, but there's one on me. My golden Beldum army. Oh yeah, this guy's named Rizzler because he has the charismatic mark. This is my army here. I have Rizzler. There's Evil Beldum somewhere. Where's Evil Beldum? There he is. Evildum. What do golden outbreaks do? They're increased odds to find a shiny. And they're like guaranteed, like they usually have like a, not guaranteed, they're usually like a higher chance to have a certain mark. It's either have a higher chance for a mark, increased odds for shiny, or it's something else. But like the Beldum one that I did for all those, it was a higher chance to get the charismatic mark and a higher chance to be shiny. Noble Knight. You know, the one I have in my party is named Gucci. My Metagross in my party, he's named Gucci. But I didn't get, I got this guy as soon as the DLC came out when I heard he was there. The other guys I got from the outbreak. Got a whole box full of them. I made a video about it. Yeah, no, my favorite Pokemon for sure. If you go to your profile in the game, you can see how many shinies. So if you go to the profile in the game, you can see how many shinies you've battled, right? But that's how many different species, not how many, like if, let's say for me, right, I've caught in 30 Beldums, right? That's not gonna say, it's only gonna count as one. Because it's the same Pokemon. I've shiny battled him 30 times. Because right now my count is 352 shiny Pokemon battled. 352. But we counted like, I want to say 2 months ago now we counted. Or a month ago. And I was at 490 something total shinies in my game. And I think that's gone up. Yeah, yeah. So it's like it's different species, right? The 30 Beldums only count as one Beldum because it's only one species of Pokemon. I have 7 Gardevoir, you know what I mean? You gotta hit the 2. I have 352. That's kind of wild. Is it possible to trade Pokemons from Gen 3 all the way to current Gen? Yes, but it is very, very difficult. You need like everything known to man. No, not really. So you need to have an authentic Gen 3, right? So like let's say, I don't know, Emerald, right? You have Emerald. Your authentic Gen 3 Emerald has to go into a DS, right? A Game Boy DS, a regular DS, DS Lite, with the one that has the Game Boy port and the DS port, right? And you have to have Pokemon Platinum or Pearl or Diamond, right? And when they're in there together, there's a certain part in Pearl that you'll unlock. You have to beat the game, I believe, right? Oh, for most of these, you have to beat the game like completely, right? So there's a place you'll unlock in the map in Pearl that you can transfer from the Game Boy cart. So you transfer the Pokemon from the Game Boy to Pearl, and then from Pearl you have to transfer to, I believe you can transfer it straight from Pearl to Black and White, but I'm not so sure. I think you can go from Diamond and Pearl to Black and White. I don't think you have to hit Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I think you can go straight to Black and White by doing a transfer. I think you need 2 DSs for that one though. But that one is a transfer. There's no trade, no nothing. It's a transfer still. And what's in Black and White, you could transfer that straight on a, like you need a 3DS with the transfer tool, and you can transfer that into home, right? And then once it's in home, you can transfer that to bank, and once it's in bank, you can transfer it to the current game. But you do need a DS, and you have to make sure, the big thing is you have to make sure your Gen 3 game is authentic, like 100% authentic, because it won't work if it's a fake game, which is very sad because I have all of the games but fake. I got rolled as a child. I have all the Gen 3 games, but they're all fake, and none of them are authentic. Got rolled on eBay as a child a long time ago. Feels bad, but and it's very easy for them to clone them nowadays, right? Like you have to actually be careful if you're trying to buy an authentic game. Yeah, you have to be very careful if you're trying to buy an authentic game. Like I would suggest not even buying one online, which is very sketchy, right? Like I would suggest learning how to find out how to tell the difference between the fakes and the real ones, and trying to see if you can buy one in person, right? Obviously that's not ideal for like everyone, because like I can't even find one in person, and don't get scammed. In my opinion, a Gen 3 cartridge should cost you 50 to 60. If you're paying over 100, yeah, that's kind of bad. But honestly, it's like, it's up to you how bad you want it, right? I'm not gonna judge someone for spending a lot more money on something if they really want it. But there are people who will charge upwards of 100 for like Emerald, which sucks, right? But it is what it is. Like I know, so my Soul Silver broke, right? That game is toasted. Like I played the absolute living hell out of that game when I was a kid. That game's toasted. if I was to replace it with an authentic one, like I am pretty sure it'll be like over $100 to get a new one, to get an authentic one. Many of the cartridges where the SD card is just inside. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? Like you have to find the telltales. Like, oh, this is like you can see through on some of them, right? And there's like a little thing on the back that you can tell apparently if it's fake or real. There's like a little electrical test pad that's on the back of the cartridge. If you flip it around, it's like 4 little squares, and those 4 little squares are the test pads for the company. So if it has that, it's authentic. If it doesn't, then it's fake or something like that. And yeah, you're right. The IC, there's usually the good fakes have an IC built in, right? Because the IC that's built in is like puttied over, right? And like you can actually see if the IC is a dot, then it's puttied over and they're trying to hide the Chinese manufacturer logo. But if it's a square and it'll have Nintendo on it, like that's the real IC on the board. And there are people who have a little SD card just in there. Like a big thing, right, is if you're trying to buy N64 games, right? N64 games are the easiest to clone. I'm not even joking. All you have to do is get a shell, put the sticker on there, and the board you put in there can be like it's so easy to hide a fake for that. The evil is diabolical, how these people swindle people, you know what I mean? Evil. To be fair though, I was a child, like maybe 12 years old, went on eBay and was like, whoa, look, here it is, shiny, we found them. Shiny looks so good. The shiny actually looks so super good. We got him just like that. Oh man. Oh, look at my elbow. I was leaning on the armrest. Okay. Now is the time. How does this guy evolve? What level? 50. Let's find somewhere that's nice. Calm reaction. Don't worry, YouTuber reaction coming up. We have to evolve this guy now. Two? Will 2 evolve him? Oh yeah, 2 does it. Let's go. Alright. Was it Mian Xiao? Oh, that is so nice. I actually like this a lot. This is like the same color pattern as Furret, right? The shiny Furret. Oh, that's nice. That's a real nice shiny. Let's go. Strawberry colored shinies. Now sadly this guy is not part of the original 400, so he goes in, my bad, she goes into the mix of assorted random shinies. Look at that, another box is full. Wow, another box is full. Oh boy. Wait, what? I have a shiny Weezing? Wait a minute. I had a shiny Weezing before? Hold up, hold the phone. Huh. I didn't know I had a shiny Weezing before I had a shiny Weezing. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Like I have all these shinies everywhere. I don't know who's who anymore. Okay. Well, anyways. Who was next? Who did I have next on the list? I think it was... I was gonna go for, this guy, Coolish, right? But it's because I want Overquill. I have Coolish shiny, this one. But I want Overquill. Okay. North. Go find him. He's right here, actually. The hunt begins. Doesn't a Valorant player say that? Oh man. Yeah, I've said it before, but Coolish really looks like that one Dragon Ball Z character. I forgot the character's name. Let's see, DBZ. I forgot the dang character's name. Spiky head guy. Dodoria. It's this guy, Dodoria. Let me download it so I can put it on the stream. Oh, where did I save that? The heck is a G? I don't know what that is. Can I open it here? Let's see. I have no idea what that is. JFI. Let me delete. I'll save it right here. Let me just get this guy. Apparently I already have it somewhere. I think I've made this joke before. whatever. We're doing that. Boom, open. This guy. This guy. Don't you agree? Let's see, can I zoom in on this? It's like uncanny to me. It looks the same. Trade? I'm not trading right now, sorry. I think I need to switch to a Zoomeroo. This guy's flying is... I don't know if he's gonna be very fast at eliminating these guys. Sorry, King Meat, but I'm not trading at the current moment. Okay. We're gonna do the classic, right? We defeat 60 and then we'll start the hunt. If this guy can start fighting, please. Alright, there's the first 30. You gotta love how laggy water hunts are, right? Hunting in the water, just it's different. I saw they added Jordans to Fortnite, so now you can be Sail with Jordans and ballin'. They made the meme real. That's wild. Fortnite is like, it's crazy how much of, like, they created what a lot of people like really wanted, you know what I mean? They made a game that somehow mashed a whole bunch of IPs together. Like, you gotta give them credit, right? Like, they've brought into, they've banded together IPs that no one would ever see banded together, right? Like Dragon Ball Z characters wearing Jordans in a video game that shoots guns, you know what I mean? Like, you have to let that sink in and process for a moment, right? You gotta give props to them as a company. Like the game or not, right? You have to say, like, they've done the unthinkable. And if you think of an IP, there's like a 40% chance that it's in Fortnite. You know what Palworld should do? They definitely get into a lawsuit then, right? But Palworld should team up with Fortnite. Palworld going to Fortnite would be insane. But then that would open Fortnite up to lawsuit. I don't think they'd do it just because of how crazy Nintendo is with the lawyers. With their ninja lawyers. They're classically trained ninjas. Alright. We are done. Let's... Oh! Gotta get our boating on, right? Our boating. I can't even say that word. So we're looking for... Is very light. He's like gray and blue instead of dark purple and light and like magenta. He's gray and blue. That's what we're looking for, basically. Now I think I need to drive away from this quite a bit in order to despawn them and have them respawn. I think over here should be fine. Is that enough? Yeah, touching this wall is enough. You know, in the beginning of my shiny hunting, right, on stream, it was a lot of water hunts, right? And because of that, I started hating shiny hunting in the water. Just because it's so floaty, right? Like, you have almost like no control, in my opinion, when you're shiny hunting in the water over Maridon or Coridon. So it just feels floaty, and it feels like I'm always running into battles that I don't mean to get into. Because you're like sea drifting. At some points it feels like Maridon's driving completely sideways. I heard that a Gardevoir and Mewtwo EX deck has won one of the first tournaments of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Jeez, you know what? Let's save the game real quick. I have no idea what that was, but this game is dying. What on earth? Too many Pokemon in the frame for a second or something? I have no idea. The water cooked my Nintendo Switch. How hot is it? Not even that hot. I've played the Switch being hotter. Wild. I think it's all the particles. Oh, was that a shiny? Oh no. Thought that guy was shiny. You know, I hate to say it, but I got roughly 20 minutes to find this shiny. If I don't find this shiny within 20 minutes, I have to leave. I lost track of time. I will say this, okay? I don't know what time it'll happen, but I am gonna do the low punny hunt again tonight. Like I said, I don't know what time it'll happen. It could be my time, right? It's gonna be my time. 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna do it. It could be in 12 hours from now or so, but I'm gonna come back with low punny hunt. I think the low punny hunts are gonna be nighttime streams. Just because they're kind of I'm not gonna say boring. Because I don't feel like they're any more boring than this. But I will say it's a different vibe for sure when I'm doing the low punny hunt. Oh, I think the Switch was dying because of snow. You see, I was gonna stream last night, right? At like 1 o'clock for me. I guess it would be this morning, but you know, I was gonna stream last night, but I figured I'd rather sleep at night, you know what I mean? But I don't know. So if you get a notification from me streaming and it's like the middle of the night for you or you're asleep, I apologize for waking you up, because I know the first time I ever streamed at night I woke like everyone up. Come on, man. You see, I'm not presenting today in the class, right? But I feel like I have to go so I can do like recon, right? And see what other people are doing. I think I'm gonna try to present next week. But I'll be honest, I haven't even started the paper. I was gonna start it this weekend because I have until December 3rd to present, and I have 2 chances every week. So I don't know. We'll see. I just felt like next week was the sweet spot, you know, because today's the first day. I'm gonna scout out the competition, see how it goes, what they're doing, how they're doing it, you know. And then I'll figure it out. Ooh, man, excuse me. No. Damn, my poor elbow. I need to stop leaning on this dang thing. My elbow's all red. want to run into that guy. See, the lag comes back when it starts snowing. It's the particle effects. It's the snow. Just give us the option to turn off weather effects, right? Like, that's all it needs. That's all this game needs. I can't even tell you how hard I lag when I play this game and it starts raining out of nowhere in the game. Like, it's the particle effects. It actually is. Because now my game is struggling with these tiny little snowdrops. Snowflakes. Man. Oh no. My time is ending. I got like 15 minutes. What's up? No, there's nothing much. I just have 15 minutes to find this guy because I have to leave somewhere IRL in 15 minutes. So I lost track of time playing. I thought I had more time. What's today? Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Pretty interesting. I should get out by, depending on how the presentations go, I think I'll get out early today. I think they'll let me out for good behavior today. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, right? Black Friday deals in America, right? Back in the day, back in my day. Back in the day, Black Friday was Black Friday, right? Like the day after Thanksgiving. Now all these places realize how like prolific online shopping is, right? So they'll have like Black Friday, right? And it's like the whole month is Black Friday, right? Like there's already Black Friday deals coming out, right? And it's like it's usually supposed to, or historically it's supposed to be the last Friday of Thursday, the last Friday of November, right? That's when it's Black Friday. So it's just kind of wild that it's like weird. We've lost the stomping on people culture. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, Black Friday sales used to be so crazy. You would hear stories of people getting stomped on. Like they would leave the place stabbed. Like there would be old ladies stabbing people in the news headlines. There would be headlines of old lady stabs shopper trying to get new PlayStation. You know what I mean? It's like, what on earth? Like it was a crazy time. And now it's like, oh, you don't have to go there on Friday, right? Because the whole week before we were doing the sale online, you know? It's like, why go there in person when it's online? We've lost the dangerous piece. We've lost the dangerous piece of culture. Yeah. And I blame COVID. COVID made online shopping super viable, and because of that, they made Black Friday obsolete. Black Friday is not needed anymore. Like, we'll call it Black Friday month, Black Friday week. Weekend, right? And there's like Cyber Monday too, right? Cyber Monday was the Monday after or something like that. I feel like it's Cyber Monday every other day. Like they always have a Cyber Monday deal. It's like, huh? It's like there's no need to go anywhere for Black Friday because all the deals are online already. No longer can I punch an old lady for trying to take the last PlayStation. You know what I mean? Fist fight my way through just to get the newest air fryer, get a Ninja blender. It's like the wildest things too, right? Like for a Ninja blender, like $5 off a Ninja blender. Actually, no, it was never $5 off. Black Friday deals were insane. Be like 75% off, you know? What the heck? 75% off of PlayStation 4. All you have to do is beat up 5 old ladies to get to it. And avoid the stabby old lady who brought her knife to the Walmart. There's another thing, it was Walmart too, right? Like it was always like a Walmart story. Like Walmart people fighting over. Like, oh man, dark times, right? The Walmart fights go crazy. Can't even fathom the strength of a Walmart shopper. Dude, I remember a long time ago someone was like, have you ever seen the people of Walmart? Like Reddit or pictures or whatever, right? And I was like, what? What do you mean people of Walmart? Dude, people go to Walmart dressed up like not even wearing clothes, dude. Like, I don't understand. It's actually insane when you see it, like when you see the people of Walmart type stuff. This guy looks shiny. He's not sad. He's just dark. Yo, how's it going, Brian Dorge? But yeah, no, Black Friday has lost its danger, I guess, right? That's like the big thing. There's no more danger. Well, there is still danger of Black Friday, right? The people who do show up to stuff, but there's almost no point because all the deals are online already. Like I was saying earlier, right? The Black Friday Switch deals are already active. Not active. They're already there. Like you can get the Switch OLED with Mario Kart for like, I don't even remember. I don't remember how much it was. I saw it in a thing. Like that's already a deal, you know? Like, and that's the Black Friday deal. And obviously it's not Black Friday yet. So. The Black Friday deals come early now. And there's no more need to punch people in the face for a deal. Which I guess is good, right? Let's be real. It is good, right? That a dangerous part of consumer, I guess it's consumer culture, is gone now. Do I do Union Circle? Not right now. Only because I do have to go somewhere in a couple minutes IRL, so the stream's probably gonna be ending in like 5 minutes, no joke. I'm trying to get this shiny before 5 minutes, but it's not looking like it. Excuse me. Yeah, I watch Sips, right? I don't know if anybody here knows who Sips is, but I watch Sips, and I remember one time he was playing a game. I forget what he was playing, but that was not the point. He, I think his wife told him he had to go pick up their daughter. He was streaming, right? He was like, he had to go pick up the daughter at like 4 o'clock or something, right? And he's there playing this game, and then somebody reads a chat message like, weren't you supposed to go pick up your daughter? He's like, oh shit, my daughter! He fucking throws his head and he leaves. that cracks me up every time. He was so into the game he forgot to go pick up his kid. I think he was picking up his kid after school or something. It's just, oh. He was late, like late. I felt so bad. It was like so sad. That's funny. That's one of my favorite Sips moments. There's another one where he's like, I think he was playing Skyrim with mods, and he's okay. He was playing Skyrim with mods, right? And he opens up the game and he's like, wow, this game is so beautiful. Look, these mods make this game so good, right? And then he found out that he didn't even have the mods loaded. He was playing regular Skyrim. He was like, wow, this game looks so good. No mods yet. He was playing regular. That dude cracks me up. Playing Hitman Absolution, and he's like the absolute worst Hitman. Remember, I saw Markiplier said something about him. He was like, I was watching him play and he's just so bad at it. It's funny. I stopped watching Sips for a while and I started getting back into him, but he plays a lot of Factorio and what's the other one? Factorio and Satisfactory. There's a lot of those types of games, and I'm not a big like. I can see myself playing Satisfactory and maybe Factorio, but I don't like watching people play those games. You know what I mean? They're kind of just like, eh. I get pretty bored of it pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of stopped watching him for a while. But he's funny. I like watching Sips. But once again, he's European, and that is like the opposite schedule for me, right? Oh, I'm sorry guys, it looks like that's it though. I do appreciate everyone who came out and chatted and like everything, liked, subscribed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I appreciate it. I do, I really do. Someone mentioned hide and seek. I don't know. That's a bit. It'd be fun, I think, right? But I don't know. Oh man. Drive. Ugh. I have to leave and I have to drive somewhere right now. I have to go to school. Go to class. I was gonna play Suika game after I caught 2 shinies, but I didn't have enough time, guys. I'm sorry. Suika game stream tonight or what? You know, after I think it was Toto. After Toto came in and said, "Oh, I got Suika game finally," I was like, "Oh man!" It made me realize I never got that double watermelon. I gotta get that double watermelon in Suika game, dude. Yeah. There is no more time for me. I must get myself ready, put my shoes on, and drive over there, or else I will be late. I mean, I could be late. I could, right? But I'd rather not be. But yeah. I told you tonight, sometime tonight, I'm not gonna give you a time because I'm lazy. And I'll probably either go to bed somewhere or I'll take a nap somewhere before I do it. But I will be doing the Lopunny hunt tonight. So there's that. But yeah. Bye bye. Please like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. You know, I got rid of my socials thing, but you know, it's the same. Steb777 on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Kick. I do stream on Kick too, but I don't really pay attention to Kick. I'm sorry if there's anybody in Kick chat right now. But it is what it is. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.